the creepiest dad slash father I've ever seen on TikTok. Now, this guy is mainly known from his YouTube channel called Sakonjolies. I think that's how you say it. I've probably pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry. But some of the TikToks that this guy makes with his children is forceful. It's not right. It's just not normal in general. And you'll find that out the further we get into this video. There's plenty of TikTok videos where it looks like he's forcing his kids to make TikToks. He's putting his son in dresses when he looks like he doesn't want to. It's just very strange, honestly. This guy name is Jonathan. He is 41 years old. And let me show you some of these TikToks because you're going to feel uncomfortable when seeing them.
I am a lost boy from Neverland, always hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook.
Don't you just find that very strange? This guy is in the background, his daughter's singing, looks like she doesn't really want to sing, but even the fact he's just looking over her, it's like he's controlling her, telling her, this is what you have to do. I'll be watching over to make sure you do it, and I get that vibe. It's really not good. And you'll find that every video we go on, the comments sort of agree with, and people are also seeming a bit suspicious of this guy. Why does he always lurk around in the background? He's creepy AF now. Seriously, it looks like the dad has more fun watching his kid do TikToks than his kids do at making them. This is what I thought. When I watched this, I just thought it just looks like he's forcing his own kids into this, and it does get worse. Unfortunately, it does get worse the more videos I show you, but the fact he's just watching over her makes me feel not comfortable. It doesn't make me feel comfortable in any kind of way at all. And he's put his little boy in a dress. Now, I'm not saying there's anything against, boys being in dresses, but the kid at that age, always seems like the dad or mum has put their son in that situation when maybe he doesn't want to. And again, the comments do agree with this. Not normal, like a straight up comment that I agree with. Like, there's something about it. There's a vibe that I just don't quite like about this family. Something's not normal. I think I'm like the first guy to speak on it. There may be a few others, but there's something about these I just aren't normal. He didn't seem like he wanted to wear the dress, and if you make him wear it to school, that's messed up. Allow him to wear school uniform. That's because this video was literally dressed up for school. Like, it's just something is not right at all, and I'm sure you guys can tell as well. The dad is standing behind the camera with a gun. That is literally the impression I got. You can see the mum's there. She's putting on some fake smile. The kids are there. The son doesn't look too happy that he's in a dress getting ready for school, and the dad's filming it behind the camera. Just something isn't right about this. Something really is not right. I can't quite pinpoint it. Now, there's also many comments saying that this guy favourites his boy over his other kids. Now, let me show you this quickly. Again, putting his little boy in a dress, it's almost like the dad hasn't quite come out of the closet and the dad is trying to tell us something, but that's the sort of vibe I'm getting from it. Again, the comments agree with me. Tell me you have a favourite child without telling me you have a favourite child. Agreed. If you look through his TikTok page after this video, you can see it's a lot of favouritism towards his boy. The girls don't get as much airtime, if you can say, but it's just a lot focused on his son and things that the son doesn't really want to do. It almost is like they're held hostage. I know it's bad to say that because he's the father of these kids, but something is not right. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's not like I'm the only one seeing it. I've seen many people. I saw a few people tweet it as well. Something is not right about this man. The mum, not as much. The kids, of course, are just innocent kids. The dad, something is not quite right. That's not love, it is abuse. I mean, it technically is abuse. You can technically categorise that as that situation. I wouldn't quite say he's an abusive father because, there's actually no proof of that. But forcing your kids to do these TikToks, which is very obvious from watching these, is not on. Now, this one I'm about to show you seems extremely forced. Take a look.
Oh, wait a second, guys. It's actually April 1st. Happy April Fools!
Now, to you it may seem, oh, it's just another one of them cringy stage pranks. But actually, the fact that the two kids have said the exact same thing means that this was told to them before this happened. It was staged. The father, yet again, has forced these kids of what to say, what they're going to do, and has forced them to make a TikTok when it's really up to them. So forced from Lash. Honestly, that's the impression I got. When I watched that, I thought it was forced. Do you think it was forced as well? Let me know in the comments down below. After watching that TikTok I just showed you, all I got was the impression how forced this really is. So how did they both know to say the exact same thing? That is literally the point I just got across. If they both said the exact same thing, which they did twice in a row, that means it's scripted. They knew before, and basically the father's told them what to say. Again, forcing them. This looks really forced, okay? Please don't force your kids for things. It's bad. Agreed. Like, you can't force your kids to do things like this. It's just not right. You're taking advantage of them because they're young. This one is even more strange, again with his son. Something's not right. It's his son again. He's put his son in a dress again. The son looks like he doesn't want to be there. This is not right. I feel uncomfortable, honestly. Feels forced. Again, it's almost like it's getting a bit repetitive now. It's just forced every single time. Very obvious. This is getting a little bit repetitive, don't you think? Exactly as I just said. It's the repeating the same sort of videos, the same sort of concept, of forcing your kids to do things they don't want to do, which a father shouldn't do. Oh, look, it's the dad again. This dad just seems to be, you know, he doesn't do his own stuff. He just gets his kids to do it. Just puts his kids in there, tells them what to do, and it's as simple as that. And believe it or not, I've got even worse things to show you. It's literally every single video getting his boy to literally put on a dress. It seems like it's like every time. It's not a one-off, it's every time. Molly commented it's literally every video now. I don't have...
Transform your home with replacement windows from Renewal by Anderson. Beautiful new windows brighten any room and reduce heating and cooling costs.
I don't have anything against boys wearing a dress, but give it a rest, do something else at once. And that's what I was thinking. But nothing against it. But to do this as many times as he's done, like literally the last 4 videos I've shown you is to do with his boy putting on a dress. It's weird. So sad how it's got to this point. It was sweet at first, but it's all for views now. Like the dad is just using his kids for views. He's one of them guys, gets a family channel, does family things just to get views off his kids. But he's forcing his son to do this so he gets views. Agreed. Now it may seem harmless to you that, you know, he's just doing some harmless fun, but when this son grows up, what if he never wanted to do this, right? And he's got to live with that for the rest of his life because it's on the internet forever. That's what you got to think about. Again, the son dressed up in a wig. He's got a wig on as well. Like, this dad's got an obsession with putting his kid in dresses, wigs, just things that most girls wear, all right? Now, I've got nothing against it. If it's his own choice and he wants to do it, but the son's got no choice in this. He's just getting forced. They are so forced. I'm glad people in the comments are actually realising how forced this is. I'm glad people are seeing that. Now, his son came home from school and had something to tell his father, and his father decided to publicise it for everyone to see on TikTok, which is not what a father should do as well. Have a look.
Today when I was about to leave, I got lost. And someone else.
Why you left, Johnny?
Because I was wearing girl shoes.
What did I say?
They said, you're wearing girl shoes, you should take them off, you're a boy.
What did you say?
I said, stop, everyone says it to me, and I cried.
So the father's given the puppy dog eyes and is deciding to post this on TikTok for everyone to see when his son is upset from getting bullied at school. It's the last thing a father should do. Now, before we take a look at their YouTube, this TikTok is with their family, and it made me feel extremely uncomfortable. Oh, what a shock. The son's in a dress again, the family's weird, all of them creep me out. The kids are fine, alright? It's not their choice. The mum and dad creep me out a lot. So I've skipped to where the boy's in the video and he is literally wearing a love heart top. The dad or mum, whichever one dressed him, is putting him up in dresses and constant girl clothes. Like, what? What's going on? I swear he's like 8 years old or something. I hope you can tell how weird this family is and you've got the same vibe as I have. Let me know in the comments down below exactly your opinions on this family overall. Give me a paragraph on what you think. Today's comment shout out goes to this person here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Make sure you do drop a like and subscribe with the grey bell on so you're notified every time I upload. I'll see you guys next time. I've got these 2 other videos here.